everybody, and welcome. I'm Will Dragon, and this is Manor Lords. We are starting a brand new playthrough today, and we are just on the shield designing page. Now, I quickly went into this just during the stream warm-up, shall we say? Just want to quickly go and look at this dude. Looks, oh, he goes in the middle. Oh, he's like a little devil. I don't like it. I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. No, some. Yes. I don't know. He looked almost a bit more like a Titan man. I saw him there. Hang on, let's go back to Field A. Let's look at him in slightly bigger. He's like some weird swamp monster or something. Anyway, let's go back to what we had. I like that design. So as you can see, we will be playing. We're dressed for war this time. We're going to be doing a similar thing to what we did last time. We're going to be trying to get a really nice regional, map setup. Not quite regional setup. Going to try and get a nice map setup. But we are going to be turning the Baron on this time. There is going to be more war, so we're going to be using militia as opposed to just mercenaries, I do imagine. So we, as you can see, yes, we have restoring the peace. Default, so the end goal is domination. AI opponents are, go back to, AI opponents are a work in progress. Oh, off-map adversary. Got it. I was like, hang on, isn't the AI opponent supposed to be the Baron? When did he become a work in progress? He's gone backwards. No, so yes, the off-map adversary, which is the Baron. So he's present. AI aggressiveness is balanced. Rate of frequency balanced. Rate of free years is 2. Initial camps 1. Random bandit camp spawn limit 3. And then all the other standard placements that you get on standard, basically. Standard, and a little bit standard some more. So we have the 3 choices. The Germanic Valley is the original map. We're not going to play that. We're not going to play High Peaks. I haven't actually properly played that yet. I have had a good look at the map. I just don't like it, if I'm honest. So we are going to go and play Winding River again, because I do really like the Winding River. So we're going to go and play that one again. Let's hit begin. And let's see where, what, how, when, and etc. we end up. I mean, when and how, because I'm playing a game and right now. But all the other way around, however you want to look at those two. Here we are. Our starting villagers. Homeless. Lost. Alone. Don't know what's going on. Don't know what they're doing in Andornley. Let's zoom all the way out, because I just want to... Oh, so we're in the top corner. The Baron is in this far corner here. We have... Oh, I think we've got fertility. Fertility and clay by the looks of it. Let's come down to building. Yes, we have fertility. That is a pretty good starting hit. We are a little bit off in terms of where our camp is starting, though. That's going to be a little bit annoying. I mean, our berries are here, which are going to be very easily taken out, is all I'm going to say, because they're not really protected by much forest. And then our wild animals are all the way down here. So we're probably going to look to build a town around the bottom half of this crossroads, to be honest. We can then come north for the clay. And we've got a smidge of iron in the corner, and a smidge of stone, which we'll obviously need down here. Looking at the rest of the map, our immediate 2 options, one of which could be taken by the Baron, is rich stone and rich iron. Pretty good choices. Pretty good choices. I mean, the rich iron will come in very, very handy. Or down here we have rich berries, and I'm going to have to double guess fertility again, because there doesn't seem to be anything else. Yep, fertility once more. Not really the best choices then. I mean, we've got a food type and further fertility and food type, which we're really not going to need. Oh, the Baron's got 2 starting provinces. How dare he, the greedy man. He has salt and stone. The middle province is animals and iron. That would be, again, quite a nice one to be able to secure, but it's a fair chance he'll get Tussenbrook. And down here in the bottom corner, we have a bandit camp. They spring up like weeds. And wild animals and shoal of fish. So, I mean, yeah. Reholok would kind of be what we want to get for a second province, because Gatsbitch is a bit useless, and the other 2 are a bit further away. I mean, Tussenbrook would be very nice as well, but there's a divide between us, basically, through Reholok. So that is kind of where we need to go, if I'm perfectly honest. We probably do really need to secure Reholok. nice and fast and quick. So that's what we're going to be looking to do. And as I went and said, we are going to be looking to do the whole, you know, synergetic regions, etc. Obviously, now we've just got the Baron to deal with. So we, yeah, we will be looking to trade what we can. I mean, our breadbasket region being down here, a little bit annoying. I mean, this one, if we'd started here, I'd actually be a lot happier, because this being a breadbasket region, being able to hit 4 counties, in fact, quite nicely, all off a different direction, would be pretty good. It would be a very, very solid starting region, actually, that would. So that I think will actually become my breadbasket when I grab it. But this is a very, very good self-sustaining county to begin with. I mean, we've got the rich clay, which we can mine out and sell off roof tiles for some good starting coin. Is that the only rich clay on? No, we do have rich clay up here. So I can eventually come and steal his rich clay if I'm worried about it running out. And so anyway, let's get in and actually start this roadshow. Of course, we want logging camp to begin with. Now, obviously, so this is where I kind of want my center of town to be, give or take. This kind of pretty much coming off this crossroads. Then I suppose I may as well build that there. That then gets the highest priority. So let's then go along at normal speed. Of course, our new message. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. Okay. So we're going to build that. Obviously, that's highest priority. They are now underway for that. We then, our next priority, because we need to start getting food. Yeah, see what I mean? It's, yeah. Will be that in there. Then that again gets high priority. After that, and this can come in later on, will be our hunter's camp. That can actually be a low priority because we really need to get in the berries because of the season. After that, the hunting camp can get us basically through summer and autumn and get us that little bit extra. So let's put us up to double speed. Get things moving. We got a few of our buildings down. After that, then of course we need to come to our logistics. We want to get our storehouse and our granary. Gonna slightly off the road this one, so it's a little bit straighter compared to our storehouse. Get our storehouse and granary down. They will keep the priority they've got. You can just start chopping out from where you are, though I am, just in case I get very... Oh, hello. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some have spread about me. Well, I've heard some interesting things, Hildebald von Burenroot. End that conversation. And I do not wish to be seen conversing with the likes of you. As I was saying, I will actually just go and set this area once it's built because I don't want to accidentally forget about it and then go and destroy my berries. You can just kind of limit yourself this area for now, just to make sure he does stay away from those berries. The granary, let's call that a high priority as well. And so then we can go ahead and place our marketplace. How many souls does that give us? 81. That's probably a bit extreme. Let's shrink that down by maybe half. 56. I don't want to go too... Nah, I'm not going to want to go too much smaller than 56. Hang on, let's not snap this last one to road. 44. Yeah, I think 44 is a good number. You'll be surprised when you start getting level 2 clothing, level 2 and... second version, third version food, etc. How fast... Get a couple of my foragers to get that going. How fast you can really fill up those market stalls. I made a small one in my previous playthrough. Only maybe low 20s. And it was full by the end. And I was like, oh, damn, I'm going to have to go build another market. It's like, but that's not really what I was planning for here. So we've got a big main central market. We probably will have a little offshoot of a town. Maybe kind of down here. Like a farming village. I mean, we've got all of this to play with. So yeah, we probably will do something. I mean, let's have a look at... We've got some time to waste. Yeah, we're on double speed. I'll leave it on that for now. The beginning is a bit important. Our flax right in the middle of our berries, but that's fine. We can also come quite a bit to the south. If we're even going to use flax, if I'm honest. And then, of course, right on our plate, we will definitely want barley. Just up above our clay. Smidge by there. And, of course, then just on our berries. Ah, there you go. Got a pretty decent patch down here. Really good and average. So yeah, we will probably truck some farming down here. Then Emner facility should be, yeah, pretty much everywhere. That's how it goes. Oh, and what's... Hang on, our underground water. Okay, cool. I always forget about underground water, and I just kind of assume that everything's going to be okay. But it often doesn't work out that way, as I found out before. Because I don't know if it's naturally the same. Or whether it's... No, it's not. I went and managed to claim this county in one of my previous playthroughs. Didn't have the lake. We weren't on that. But then when it came to underground water, we basically had a patch by here, and then a patch by here, and nothing in this gap in the middle, which is exactly where I wanted my town. So that didn't really work out very well. All right, so the granary is finished. Get someone in there. Let's not have you build a market stall quite yet. Let's just have you gathering those goods, please. Yes, leave that unbuilt. Construction finished there as well. You don't need a market stall, but please go and pick up all our goods. Yep, I'm going to ignore the hunting camp for now. Gonna keep getting in those berries as best as possible. Our approval is down because of homelessness, because we are in April. And our first set of houses are in fact just gonna come, I think, up here. Gonna kind of back towards... No, in fact, I'm gonna build them off this direction, I think. He says, no, I can't. Yeah, I can put the trading stuff below. Yeah, because I would also quite like to actually put my houses here, if I'm perfectly honest, but I don't want to just delete all these trees. And if needed right now for all of our logging. So I'm gonna, I think, put my starting houses by here. But yeah, let's pick up all of our goods. We've got a little bit of supplies left there. Got a log by there. Let's go and pick up the rest of our goods, shall we? Once we've got the stone and the tools, we can definitely take the person up the storehouse. Our food, it's actually looking pretty good. I can take one family out of there. And then let's come and look at our residences. And we will snap this first bit to road. Put them slightly across. That's going to move, so that will give me more of a building area. Eventually. How many logs do I have? 11. So I can build 5 houses. Unless I want to build these. First one's pretty big. They're probably going to go and become vegetable plots. Oh, only 4 if I want to go double. That's fine. We'll get 4 houses in there. That'll be a start to the end of my homelessness. And it looks like, yep, we've got no supplies there now. Then let's start building up. So we're probably going to be deleting some trees with this. Yep, we lost a few trees. Let's give him a road to actually travel on. Go. Because we didn't have one a second ago and it wasn't looking too good. So the houses are coming in. And of course the next thing we'll want is the church, and we will want a sawmill for that. And of course, yes, we will need the well. However it sounds, the well can come secondary. Let's get the houses built first. These are going to be our first houses, and then this area is looking pretty well trimmed as well. So,
hey, you, no slacking off.
Not going to let me build here.
Don't forget to check the level of the foundation.
Check the level of the foundation. God, they never listen. Okay, it doesn't like we're going into that corner, basically. That's fine. Let's unsnap to road and do it manually. Then we'll snap back to road. And let's go down to 2 more houses. That leaves me room for growth. That's what we like to see. Growth in... the storehouse doesn't need anyone in it anymore. We... What have we got? One there, and one in the granary. Yeah, that's good. That's good, good, good. Keep that being emptied. Keep that being filled. Let's get as many berries as possible. So that should help get us through winter, basically. And then, as well, we need to make sure we grab a woodcutter's hut. And that guy can just come down here. Start trimming these off. We'll put him on the lower priority, though. Let's get the houses done first. Let's get people moving in. Yep, let's get that 3rd member in every family. And let's go for full speed. Let's keep things moving along. And, yeah, I think I've earned myself a sip of tea.
Bring this here, move that there, on.
It feels good to be the Manor Lord. Okay, yeah, so down on 37% because of previous months. Hoping we should avoid the homelessness for this month. So we should only get that -3 penalty. And it is dropping off already, so that's good. With a little bit of food variety, we should hopefully start to see our next families turning up. There you go. Settlement level increased. A new message. Strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived, and you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. And we have a development point. Now, I hadn't actually thought of development points, if I'm perfectly honest. And then the hitching post. You can be moved, and I'm going to put you down in here for now, because that, the logging camp is going to move down in this direction, I do think. Okay, yeah, delivery's all going well. We just need to keep constructing things. We just have the -2 from homelessness. Let's allow you now to finish your market stall. That will start getting us a bonus to food variety. We'll eventually start getting that in. Why do you only need 1 food? Ah, no, you have 1. Got it. We do need the well. Water, 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 well. Yeah, no, actually, I've beautifully avoided my main square. I think for now we will actually just go straight opposite these houses. This is now the communal well. Let's get that built. Go back up to double speed. And actually, let's have a quick look at our development points. Now, which direction are we going to go in? So, we have good clay. Of course, the deep mine is always potentially a shout, so that we don't run out of clay. But I was kind of leaning away from that, if I'm perfectly honest, because... yeah, like I was saying, I can always go and steal the Baron's clay, I reckon. And go and kick him off his land. So, of course, we do want to make a little self-sufficient... what am I trying to go for here, folks? Farming town. It's a farming town. That's what I'm going for. I mean, don't really want any of this. We're not a wilderness town. So, yeah, I'm probably going to be going up into a farming town. Perfectly honest. So I think we are going to end up with sheep building, with orchardry, with heavy plow, and with bakeries. I think we'll go for that level of town. I mean, at least up to bakeries and potentially orchardry. One of these two. I think that's at least 3. Whether we get the 4th one is another question. I don't think we're going to go into deep mining. We've got 3,000 clay. We'll be able to do quite a lot with that. And so let's go and hit up that... heavy plow. I mean, it's a bit of a waste for a first point. I mean, I kind of need the second one to get straight into that. And I'm not farming yet. But you know what? I'll save my point. There's no rush. Our extra burgage plot has been built. Food variety. Okay, 60%. 100%. Absolutely fantastic. And we've got so many. Go and stick a family, getting us some meat. The hitching post has been moved. The well is under construction. The woodcutters camp is starting to be built. We will have a guy back off wild berries in a little bit. And how are we doing? We have 5 timber. Next, of course, we want to go build that church down, get that going. So let's go and get ourselves... Whoops, I'm doing random things. Go and get ourselves that saw pit. Again, we'll stick that down here for now. Let's put you on normal priority. Let's actually get you built. The well, the water supply is up and running. Get the church level up and running. We do have 50 gold. Now, I would like a second ox, which will cost me 30. And so, let's go and get 1 vegetable garden up and running as well. Get those planted, get those growing. And yeah, things are coming along pretty well. Now, of course, we can make a militia. A new militia spearman unit. Go and build one of those. We have 10 people currently ready to serve in our militia. That will go up to 20 once we get more people. We currently have goods for 20. Let's close that window. Our ox is at its hitch. Oh, it's only 20 gold, so I can get 2 farms, in fact. Go and get 2 farms. The sawmill is coming up and getting ready. Let's go back to... In fact, let's keep on double speed a second. So we are doing a bit of hunting. Advanced. Yep, don't go below 10. Happy with that. And so as I said... I want to get that wooden church here. Now we do need a few more logs. Because we've only got 4. And we do need to get our saw pit up and running. Surprised. What are you guys doing? Okay, 2 are doing vegetables. 1 is off chopping trees. I'm just a little bit surprised nobody's picking up the logs with the oxen, but never mind. What does your family do? You're a hunter. I can live with that too. Keep plowing by hand. Still on 18. But, we've got some supplies coming in through that. We only have 2 months worth of fuel. So we do need to get someone in here. Where do we have our 4 families? 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah, hunting. We can lose the hunting family then. No, not the hitching post. You can become a woodcutter. Don't know if that was you guys that just became. Yep, you're now felling a tree. Oh, and what's the point as well? Let's make sure we don't mess this up either. Let's just have you focus here for now. That should give you plenty of trees to cut. And then in our saw pit, let's go to advanced. Planks. A production limit of, I'm going to say 25. Let's come down to general. Let's put our last worker in there. And let's keep on going. And with those planks, we'll build the church. Then we'll upgrade the hitching post and get a second ox. In fact, we might even do the hitching post first. Only cost me 4 planks. And okay, let's... How are we doing? Homelessness is on a -3. That's a bit odd. That shouldn't have gone back down a point, I don't think. Oh well, market food variety is going up, so that's good. That's probably because we just put in a smidge of meat. That probably won't last very long either, because we're going to run out of bread. We have 5 bread left. But the small bonus help move that negative, and will help get the bonus from the church. Nice and fast. Yeah, we're going to build 25. 25 planks. And then as soon as we get that, we'll turn this off. We'll upgrade the hitching post and wait for our last log or 2 so that we can go ahead. Cool. So let's take our person out of that. Let's upgrade the hitching post. And then once we get 2 more timber... no, you can stop delivering timber to here, but thank you very much. 1 more timber. We will get that church. And, right, yeah, oh, what did I do? What did I disappeared the church. Okay, I disappeared the church. Where do we want our church? I mean, right in the center of this area is what makes me feel good. A little bit, you could say, inefficient, but then I can build things around it. And it just makes it the grand old centerpiece of my town. Although I'm actually going to marry it up to the market. We're going to have its road coming in there. Alright, then we'll look to get that church built. Oh, there you go. We're at 51% already. Good old fruit market variety. That's fantastic. Nothing left to do. Then you can come out of there. Get you back. Let's get someone in our storehouse. Start picking up the fuel. We have 6 burgages potential, so that's 6 per month. So for a good 10 months, I need about 60. So yeah, we'll get about 60 firewood. As that will see us, although winter is doubled. Yeah, maybe a little bit more than 60. But that'll see us through winter anyway. I mean, we can always put someone back in there. Then we'll keep things moving around. After the wooden church has been built... In fact, I'm going to keep someone in firewood. And after the wooden church has been built, I think it's high time we look at potentially starting to make some money. So we'll get a trading post. And now that's our trade point. Just on the outside of our map. And then, of course, internal trade will come this way. Now, unfortunately, you can't split your trading posts. I'd love it if you could. But we are going to attempt something of the sort to see if I can get the game to naturally do it. Trading post. I'll build a trading post down there. We're going to come to our small stable and order another ox. That'll get us a second ox in. That'll allow us to start getting money in. Did we get... We got another family. In that case, we also need to make sure that we are continuously expanding. We seem to be struggling a little bit. We lost 2 hides. I could very much live with that. A wooden church has been built. Why are you... Ah, yes, because we're building this. I'm going to put a second person in our logging camp for now. Let's get a few logs in. I want to upgrade all of these houses. Then I do also want to get someone in my hunting post as well. Ott is following. I assume he's... Oh no, transporting. Beautiful. Both our oxen are here, which is fantastic. So we'll have the second person out of there shortly. Let's go and put our last person in our hunting camp. Get us some meat for winter. Got lots of berries. That is fantastic. Yes, let's get us some meat for winter. And over here in trade, we are going... craft materials and fuel. What I want. The firewood's not here. No, am I being blind? I usually am. It's not a new thing. I am being blind. Export. Don't go below 60. Now, it's not much of an export. I get that. But it's still an export. And the path's not too far. It's going to be on foot for now. But that's, again, the path's not too far. Go back up to double speed for now. Okay, nice. So some more timber is coming in pretty rapidly. That's good. That is good. We're going to mark these two for expansion. We'll go and take one person out of there. Of course, we want to keep the logs coming in. But we've got 3 spare after these, so we've still got a little bit of leeway. Yep, and you have beautifully started to clear these trees. Again, don't want to come any further to the right than I need to. And this guy will definitely be moved shortly, so he can come and get in amongst all of this. There's a little patch here just for a logging camp. A bandit camp was sighted. How close have we been sighted? Quite far, actually. They are both very far. If the Baron comes into deals with them and comes, say, from this side of the map, I've got no chance of getting in there. I really do need to do. And so one of the next things... Once we've got trade on the go, we're making a small amount of money. It won't be much. Once we are making a small amount of money, that's gone and been built. That's beautiful. Then... Obviously, we need to keep someone in the woodcutting camp. Let's get some of the meat coming back in. Keep the families happy. So that way we get to keep new families started moving in. That's exactly what I wanted. Get you in the trade post. Waiting, transporting, transporting. Let us get you in the trade post. And then the next thing we will potentially start trading as well is some planks, but I need logs more than I need planks right now. So we're not gonna jump on that train too fast. Yeah, we're definitely not going to jump on that train too fast. And we are going to keep expanding our living spaces. Let's keep those families coming in. A good, I think 10. That's 7, 8, 9. And so I'll get maybe one more. That will also fill out my militia. We can go ahead and do that as well. That's actually very nice. So we'll go up to 10 families. I think that'll allow me to get a good bit of diversity. That'll allow me to get people back in the forager's hut next spring. And by this time next year, next September, I would actually like to start the farming. I'd like to get that up and running. Storage capacity is actually getting a little bit full. I think it's... One stall is 20 people? Yes. Well, 20... So that'll be... 10 families. So I should be at limit. I should be at limit. Yeah, we've got one unassigned family. They'll keep building. We're expanding all but one of our burgage plots. Hopefully start making a little bit of money soon. Not going to be much, as I said. It's going to be very little, in fact. But we'll hopefully start making a little bit of money. Linhart is stocking up. Is that this guy coming back? Yep, he's stocking up. He's going to go and grab us. Grab us a bit of money. Oh, we made a first bit of money. We made 8 bits of silver, gold, copper, Deutschmarks. I don't know. I mean, this is set in Germany, isn't it? Is that right? Were they on Deutsch crowns? Crowns? Were we crowns back then? Pieces of silver? Are we pirates? I'm not quite sure. I just don't know, folks. I just don't know. Cool, so all the upgrading has been done. I'm actually now going to go and move this guy. Can I? Yep, squeeze him beautifully in there. Of course, that's a high priority. Let's move supplies and get that built. We've got another family. What have I got? I've got one in my hunting lodge, which is good. Oh, no, I don't have a spare family, sorry, because that's actually the one I took from my logging camp. We'll get one in my logging camp. I do want to need to get some stone. So let's get that wonderful thing built. And let's get the stone mined. I need some more. I drop you down to a limit of 15. And then let's...
Pass me the hammer, will you?
Someone in there. We should... get a new family in before very long. And before I mean, the stone, it's not my priority, but it is kind of a priority. Because I want to get stone, because then, of course, we can get the manor house. And once I get a manor house, I can get my retinue. So that glorious thing will happen. I need 15 stone to do it. Oh, in fact, so hang on. Saw pit. Advance, let's go up to 20. My manor house will cost me. Let's grab the logging camp and let's reconfirm its area is behind it, not in front of it. If we lose these berries, well, at the moment, I'll be in trouble. If we lose them eventually by the end, I probably won't be, because this is going to be producing so much bread that it's probably not going to matter too much. I'm actually going to take someone off my hunting camp. Oh, I hope that doesn't get us stuck with the carcass. I feel like it probably will. Because, I mean, these guys are down to 11. Let's let them replenish a little bit. Let's go and... whoops, wrong one. Let's go and get... that camp put down. I am actually... I'm gonna go and chuck a road in there. I'll delete that last little bit once I get rid of the stone camp. Here comes one of the new families. We are making a smidge of gold. 25 gold. Let's go and have us a hitching post. Go and get ourselves a horse for the trading post. That'll, although I'm not sure if that's really what's slowing me down, if I'm honest.
Laddie.
Yeah, things are starting to look good. We'll get some stone coming in. That'll allow us to eventually build our manor house. Things are looking okay. Our fire was looking fantastic. I'll potentially put a second family straight into... what have I got here? Oh, hides. Straight into the trade post, if I'm perfectly honest. Hitching post. 28 gold. I think he cost me a 30. He does. Go and put it straight up to a stables. Whilst we go and earn ourselves 2 more coin. Oh, we've got 21 here. There you go, there's 3 more coin. Get that horse ordered. He will turn up at this small stables when it is built. Alright, now I think we can go a little bit faster. Let's go up to full speed. Let's get this game really rolling. We're up to 8 families. Awesome. Available living space 3. Ah, yes, we can go up to... Ah, yes, of course. We're going to go up to 11 families because I've built doubles for 10. And, yep, let's get one in the stonecutter camp. Start getting some stone in. Marketplace, granary supply, food limit supply. It's still looking good. Still getting that pretty well done. You will, yes. The horse here somewhere. Just not quite sure where. He is following. Let's go and get some more vegetables in. Our food supply looking good. I may as well go and double up this burgage plot. Winter is approaching. We have lots of fuel and lots of food though, so that's all good. There you go. We're getting the stone in. I think I can possibly go ahead and... Oh, we need a couple more logs. But they'll build up now because we have the planks are required. There you go. I think we've potentially got it already. And let's go down to 2 speed a second. Right. Now, of course, the glorious Manor says up here on this beautiful cliffside overlooking the river in absolute fantasticness. However, that's miles away from my town and will take forever to build. So, the actual manor house goes and says, what does the actual manor house go and say? Potentially even up here. What was this? Protecting my border, basically. What? Oh, because that's what I don't really care about. That I don't really care about. Oh, there's a bit of barley. We might want to... yeah, probably not. I think we are going to come down this way for our farming. I'll trim close-ish, maybe, to the berries. Maybe I will, in fact, just remove the berries once I get a lot of bread coming in. Not quite sure. That'll be very useful to keep as a second food source. Anyway, let's... yeah, so our manor house is going to come gloriously up by here. And, let's just go and commit to a basic manor house for now, to be honest. We don't need to worry about anything extra. And gonna come gloriously to there. Yep, let's just get the manor house in. That will get us... Get us the full 12 to start with, or just get it 7? I can't remember. That'll get us some retinue, which will help things. Maybe be able to go say hello to some bandits. Although that would mean taking my spearman for one hell of a walk. Which, I don't know if I'm... Don't know if I'm feeling that, to be honest. And so, yep, families are coming in. Let's go back to 2 speed for now. Let's have a quick think. We do have a nice bit of money. Storage is full at the Stonecutter's camp. That's alright. Let's go and take the guy out of there. How much stone do we have left? 130. Go and mine that at a later date. We will eventually upgrade our granary, I do think. That'll come in at some point soon. Let's leave this to be built for now. Look at everybody helping out. 3 free families. Just want to take them off a mining pit as well. And things are looking fantastic. Go and finish getting all of our vegetable plots in. Oh, somebody needs to come and throw... Oh, no, that's the... Yeah. I thought it was suddenly the actual second build, and I was like, wait, no. Somebody doesn't need to quite throw a hammer at that. It's just the vegetable garden. Okay, so let's get the vegetable gardens in. Let's get them plowed and grown. And we'll hopefully have some vegetables by spring. If we're lucky. If we're lucky. So the manor house comes in. That allows me to tax my people. I can start making a small amount of gold. And it also allows me to get my retinue. We've got some vegetables coming in. We have some berries. We can go get some more wild animals very shortly. Although it's not a huge priority. We will eventually then, of course, continue to get our stone. Again, not a huge priority. And in terms of our guys' happiness, clothing would be one of the next ones. Although, yes, fuel store supply. Because we need to allow you to actually build Don't know why I haven't turned the stall on yet, but yes, we need to actually allow you to build a stall. So they can start supplying people with fuel. Because otherwise that could become dangerous. Although I'm pretty sure they just go and grab it They do now grab it straight from the storehouse. But at least that should technically fill the need. Food variety is only on 50% because we only have one food source. That's all okay. With the church approval, we should stay in the positive quite easily for now. It'll allow the families to keep turning up. And so the next thing I think I actually want to look at is what resource do I make next to start selling. Now, roof tiles take a major trade route. That is a bit of a bummer. Clay is not worth the ground it's ripped out of. So I am potentially thinking planks. Is that the direction I want to go? I mean, our timber's not looking great, to be honest. How are we looking up here? Timber's delivered, planks are delivered, stone is being delivered. Okay. So we'll get that built through winter. And, I mean, yeah, planks, I think, is what it might end up being. Although we're not doing too bad with firewood. I mean, it's keeping it's a slow supply because it's only worth 1 per piece. It is keeping the supply coming in. Crafting materials. I mean, unfortunately, yes, leather is a major trade. I don't quite know why leather comes as a major trade and yet linen and yarn are counted as minor trades because they're all technically a level 1 clothing type. I feel like that's potentially a bit of an oversight. We're obviously not going to get any of these. Alright. Alright, so yes. And of course we would love to get our iron supply in as well. But whilst it's in the ground, the bandits are too lazy to go and steal it. Yeah, we do have a new retinue. It's 5 out of 12. It's even worse than I thought. It's even worse than I thought. And so... yes, I do like how the manor house comes with 2 families who do nothing. They're good folks, those ones. 2 more sets of families to feed and clothe. Not that I clothe any of my families at this point. Let's go and... I'm going to have 105. I think I said 60? Don't know why I left that building. Keep them on 60, did I go and say? Yeah, so I've still got a decent bit of surplus that I can sell down. Although we are definitely getting through our trees. That's alright. Guys, just gonna extend your area. Ah, they stole me damn tools. That's the one thing you just hope they never steal, because then you have to go and get some more, and tools are a pain. To upgrade to those artisan-style burgage plots. But it's alright, we're a little bit off that anyway. So like I said, so we have the manor house now and our small retinue. I can start doing a small amount of tax, but we're not really making any money, so a little bit pointless at this point. Let's not annoy them with tax and yet make no money. Because 1% of 21 is 0.2. No, wait, 0.02. Yes. No, 0.2, sorry. It's 0.2. So 0.2 is really not worth it. So we've got, although we've kind of stopped spending money for the moment in terms of our upgrades, etc. I think, yeah, do you know what? I think let's go and start trading planks as well. Go down to 10. Advanced, let's give you a bit more of a cushion and allow you to build 30. And we'll start making a little bit of money off planks as well. They're some of the easiest things to sell early game. And so yes, we do have 3 free families now. I'm going to definitely stick a couple of those in wild berries come summer. But for now, or come spring, let's get 1 in our stone cutters, 1 in our hunting camp. Get a bit more meat, and we may as well continue to take the stone out of the ground. And is that my maximum families? Yes, that is 12. No, we've still got space for 2. So I will have 2 more families to put somewhere. And so logic dictates a tannery, but giving them their clothing supply doesn't really get me too much at this point. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that important. Now, again, we could start taking clay, but clay and tiles aren't really going to get me too much at this point. What I should be looking for is a level 2 burgage plot and bows, quite possibly. Although we are definitely short of people. So that would potentially be a little bit further in. I don't know why I do this. Instead of clicking along these construction menus, I just start clicking along these buttons every time. So... a smithy turns iron slabs into tools. Wait, does it? I thought you made tools to an artisan. Is this a lie? Could this not be happening right now? A bloomery. I mean, yeah, potentially more people and more goods. There's not particularly a chain I can go and secure. Not properly. I mean, actually, I suppose I could start making dye. And selling that off. If I come to trade... I mean, berries are worth 3. And with a tiny bit of effort, dyes are worth 4. If I could start making dyes, I mean, we should be getting a lot of berries in next season. That shouldn't be a problem. You know what? Let's go and start making some money off a dye workshop. I'm going to stick you right by there. Go and start making some money off dyes. So I'm going to go and say... I'm just going to go and set this up right now. Export dyes down to a 0. 4 gold a pop. You go and do that. We are... trading. And stocking up. Okay, that's obviously trading off map somewhere. We definitely have the ability to trade. I am going to go and get another horse on that point. Once I get 30 wealth, so when one of them comes back, we'll allow them to get a horse and get more goods. I wonder where he went to, because it literally says in the description, when assigned, one family member travels to the nearest possible destination to conduct trade. So I don't know where he came from, because he came from somewhere else. This guy's coming from off map, which is beautiful. More to the point, let's get that horse. He comes back with... he's on the cart, so he should be worth... no, he's not. He's walking. Is it because I've not gone and assigned my livestock? That they're not actually... Now he's following. And this horse is waiting. Okay, no, wait. So, hang on. This guy... this is Heinz that's gone and assigned to here. So, where's my other guy? They take so long to turn up sometimes. There was a horse somewhere he's following. He will turn up. But honestly, ordering a horse... it doesn't seem to happen with oxen so much. But ordering a horse can genuinely take about 6 months just to turn up. Not quite sure what goes on there. Let's click on you again. Let's look at people. Okay, you are going off map. That's beautiful. Go back up to 4 speed. Stocking up. I don't actually know where he is. Going home trading. Okay, no, he's now off map. Linhart's the one that's just... okay, so they are at least going off the map in the right direction. They are, however, not using the horse. Heinz is waiting. Hopefully they'll pick him up this time. And hopefully my other horse turns up soon. Hans, wherever he is. Has anybody seen a Hans? I don't mean the ones on the end of your wrist. Right. Go back to fast forward. And so, yes, we now have a dyer's workshop. Let's get someone in there. Let's go advanced. Berries, I want to limit you. Let's just chuck you down a second so you can start. Berries, so I've got 12 families, 12 per month, 12 months into... No, sorry, 14 families I will have. 14 families, 12 months. That is 150, 60 odd. 100 and... Hang on, I'll work it out. I'll work it out properly. 168. We're not going to go that high, so I'm going to half that. 168. No, let's go and... Yeah, let's just under half that. Call it 86. That gives me 172. So I'll keep about 6 months worth of berry supplies on me. Think it'll be enough? I don't know. Maybe. We should have just made a nice bit of money there. You are still waiting. As is Hans. Hey, Hans turned up. Welcome to the show. People. Trading. Mounting a horse. Well, at least one of them's going to get a horse. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only count 4 people, so I don't know where he's getting his horse from. But at least one of them's getting a horse. Apparently. The other guy is trading somewhere. Well, hopefully they'll get horses soon and actually start doing proper trading. And... yeah, everything else is coming along quite nicely. We have planks, we have timber, we have stone. How are we doing with the stone? 63 remaining. Hunting camp. Once you've... Waiting, crafting. He, just beautifully carves up the meat. Oh wow, it actually slowly develops. He slowly takes the skin off it, basically. He's butchering the skin, I would like to say, so I don't know what kind of hides we're getting off these people. Yes, we come back down to general. There you go, we've got the one hide. And... one meat. Let's go and remove him from there. You can give those guys a rest. I don't mean the people, I mean the deer. Come back up to 4 times speed. And yeah, so I still need to figure out what comes next. We are making a little bit better money now, hopefully, with the dyes. I think next season, like next summer, I'll put that up to maybe 120. But it just allows me to build some dye for now because I have plenty of product. Plenty of berries to get me through another month, basically. So in fact, hang on, because I want to keep this guy working. Let's drop you down. I'm going to drop you down to a 60 for now. That'll allow me to keep working. That'll allow me to keep making dyes. That will allow me to keep selling dyes, basically, and making a smidge more money. We can, of course, as well. Let's go and get these 2 upgraded. That's those to upgrade. In terms of gathering, I've got all our... well, I haven't got a forester. Got all of our wood buildings. I think I will... I need to actually decide on my farming area as well, more to the point. We've got the gatherers. Logistics, we're all good. Residential, we are all good. We don't have a tavern, but that's future problems. Farming is probably the next thing we get online. Industry and trade. Plus 41 pieces of silver, crowns, Deutschmarks, gold, doubloons. Whatever we're trading in. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now... could as well. That involves getting me up to artisans to get a level 2, which does involve doing... definitely will need to get me some clothing store supply. maybe it is time that leather did come online. Get some level 2 clothing supply because I want to get me some artisans, which means getting me some more houses, which get those burgage blocks. I'm definitely going to leave a gap here for a road to the mine. And these guys don't need to be that big at all. Just need a big enough plot for a back garden. Oh. My sawmill is eating up all of my timber. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, this is awkward. It's getting worse. Bandit stole 5 wood. Let's double down on this. Let's keep our level of 10 timber, please, because you've just stopped me from building things. Build this the other way around because of how Glorious Tooltip works. Go. Get that more out of the way. Place that, I mean, I'm actually not in a huge rush. I can wait for 3 more timber to turn up. So in fact, how about let's undo this very quickly. Get a second person in our logging camp, because clearly we have problems. And let's keep felling those trees. Yes, I will see where I want my farming to go next. These are going to eventually be 4 artisans. They'll probably all be level 3 houses. Really small, dinky, crushed-in level 3 houses. They'll at least go up to level 2 for now. That noise is an interesting noise. That noise is a very interesting noise. Oh, bandit camp was sighted. That's okay. I can live with a bandit camp. That's fine. But maybe the Baron was turning up and I was going to have to go for a really, really big run. Let's... Why am I not getting any more timber? Branching a tree to branching a tree. We have a message. We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby land. Should we track their steps? Sure. Another ruler's army has been sighted. But yep, he's going to come on here. And... oh, he's actually given a bit of time for us to potentially get in there. I do love a good bit of influence stealing and also gold stealing. That's actually one of the bigger points of all this. So let's get our retinue. Let's pick those guys up. Hang on, where do we need to go? So he is coming to this bandit camp. If you go that way for now, you can definitely run. You're not actually going to be doing any work. You're going to be tagging on to the back of their fight. And let's keep things going. Hey, 8 timber. Right. Well, what's the point? Let's just go back to speed I want to play at. Get these houses in. Someone in the tannery. Hides turned into leather. Not get someone in the hunting camp quite yet. Now definitely going to get people in the berry camp. Stonecutters can come out. And like to be able to grab someone from somewhere else too. If I'm perfectly honest. I want to stick 2 in my berries. Go and start gathering those. Think. Take 1 family from there. Stick 2 in there. Let's not give you the herb garden. I don't want to spend the money. We have 264. Should have increased the size of my retinue before I went and sent them away. Okay, yeah, so you guys are still coming down this way. There's the bandit camp. Have you guys come up to here. That shouldn't trigger them, I don't think. Let's go a little bit further back. But it just, because obviously, so these guys are going to trigger in this direction. So I need to be part of that fight. Then these guys will then probably... where's my next bandit camp? They'll then probably keep coming down to here. And they may come up to here? I don't know. But I am definitely going to attempt to steal all of this. All of this wonderful, wonderful influence and money. Let's get these houses built. This will give me 4 more families. I don't want 2 to become artisans. I want to start being able to make... In fact, no, that's 3 artisans I've got in my head already. I need a bowyer, a joiner, and a candlestick maker. No, and I want to say a smith. A blacksmith, I think. He will then make spears. Then I can fill out my spear retinue and get another bow retinue. So I can do the shields and the bows, but I need to get the iron mine on the go. I believe you're kind of unilateral, where you can have entrances. I will need an iron mine as well. And then, of course, a bloomery. So I'll do that, and I'll stockpile... Ooh, I don't know. 40, 50 iron slabs. They still haven't reacted. Have you guys come up... Even if they come after me, I can always just... I can always just lead them to these guys anyway. That's not a problem. And they've only got bandits and archers, so... Not actually that formidable, to be honest.
Move quickly!
They're running away! The archers are going to get destroyed. And hey, that's their problem.
Run!
Don't run a second. And run again now. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, so our burgage plots are being constructed. We'll start to get our families in. Which can happen in the background whilst I play with this. I mean, they definitely want to kill the archers first. They usually do. Let's see how the archers do with that. Their archers are running towards the bandits. Alrighty then. Let's get in there before they break. Nice. That actually, I think, potentially even won the battle, to be honest. That rear wood charge. They're coming down now for the camp. Oh no, they're coming down for this next camp now. I will be there to do the same thing. Let's go and... Supposed to kind of be able to highlight the bandit camp and tell them to... There you go. actually do that. So there you go, we got a beautiful amount of influence from that. I don't know if the Baron gets it as well, or whether we actually steal it. But, glorious is all I'm going to go and call that move. Absolutely glorious. Then let's go and get gold. This will go to my treasury, because I am broke. Belongs to my treasury now. Because with that 171 gold, I will now be expanding my retinue as soon as they come home and they finished with this. Let's come have you stand here. Also, with this gold, I could actually go and cheekily start a second region, but I don't know if I'm there yet. More to the point as well, let's actually pause. Because I had grand plans. I don't know if you remember these grand plans, folks, but I had grand plans of, what are you guys doing? Getting a basket, getting a basket, getting a basket. Plowing by hand. Ooh, not a good set of people to have doing vegetable farms when I need them picking berries. Although, pretty much everybody's doing vegetable farms, so can't really help that one at this point. Haven't built my backup stock of, I don't know, goat herders or something. Yes, I want to. It's like, what am I doing? Why am I talking such nonsense? Because it's what I do. No, farming. Also going to drink some tea, folks, because that's going to be going cold. Just going to look at our farming plots and try and figure out where we want them. Okay, so this is, I mean, yeah, Emna's, let's just not worry about Emna at all, to be honest. Can I zoom in a smidge more? What can I get to? Oh, that'll work. Flax. Okay. That was quite nicely. So barley's in this little bit of open field by here. Flax is just north of it. And Emna is everywhere. Except for in this small patch here. So yeah, I think I'm going to build almost like a little secondary village down here. That'll become my farming village. I think I'll get 2 farmhouses on the go. Not 8 people in each. I'm not going to need that many. Or 8 families, I should say. Not going to need 8 families in each. Probably 2 oxen per them. If one at least, maybe 2. I learned in the last playthrough that having full people on oxen, they kind of just get in each other's way. Unless you have, I suppose, huge farming areas. But they kind of get in each other's way. And so, yep, we have our patch of barley here. So, yep, then we'll put flax in here, making sure we don't accidentally hit the wild berries. And then, yeah, just Emna everywhere in between. Or wheat, as the rest of us call it. Alright, so, with that in mind, I think so. I think our first farmhouse comes in here. I'm even going to go and pause that from being built. I think if we come back to the barley farms... No, not a pasture. That would be devastating. Barley farms. Barley fields, I should say. Oh, that's... Thank you. I was about to say that's highly annoying. And... I mean, this goes and screams 4 fields to me. Now, you could argue I should just really focus on the good fertility area. But, plus, I don't know how I work with 4 fields, because they go in a 3-year rotation. One of you can work that out for me, that'd be fantastic. Because that's too much for me. I mean, 1 year they just work extra hard with barley and slightly less hard with something else. And that year, it's a good barley harvest. Wait, hang on. Oh, it doesn't really matter if I don't go to the corner or not. That's my barley down. And... Again, I'm just gonna... No, I'm not gonna pause all these. I'm not gonna have any workers to do them, so what do I really care? I am, however, just gonna mark them all as... barley. We'll, of course, crop rotate these properly when it gets to it, but just so I know, they're barley. Flax fertility. Now, of course, so... Here are all my berry bushes, so let's basically not go above this line, this set of trees. That's not going to be a problem either. Farm fields. Kind of a thin one. To a similar plot next to it. Further. Just to kind of make that a little bit straighter. We're going to have a long plot coming down here. These are the oxen plots, these are. Unfortunately, you can't kind of set up... Now, that's going to be more flax than we're ever going to need. So, do you know what? I think we're going to leave it at that, because... Yeah, that's... It's... I think I've got... Oh, I've actually got a little bit more than this, I think, on... Quite right. Now. Alright, so those will be our flax fields. I've got a little bit more than that. Now, it'd be great if you could actually decide... Assign fields between oxen and people, because this last one... That's not an oxen field. That is not an oxen field. At all. And then Manor fertility, apart from this small patch, which ties both these farms together, everywhere else. Right, so what I'm actually going to go and do is... You're actually not going to go there. You're going to come back up into this area, because that just makes sense. With that being the only place that my Manor fertility does not want to exist. Yes, that's just a little bit ridiculous, really. And then I go and say that as well. In fact, you can once again go and be demolished, because I don't like that either. Let's go and run a road up the side of this field. That's often what divided fields. Go and run a road. Well, patches of fields, I would say. At least that's what I believe. I don't actually know that to be true, to be honest, 100%. We're going to go and put this farmhouse in by here. And then because I am going to want another one, let's come back to our Manor fertility and see about making me some more field. Now... Go for a field in there. Oh dear lord, that's just hideous. What have I done? What have I managed to... Ah, that's because of the road though, that's not because of the field. Right, so hang on, let's momentarily remove this road. And let's back to building that field. Farming. Yes, but unpin yourself from that. So that's just due to my hideous road ideas. Let's... I'm gonna go and do a similar field. A little bit further. And so... We've got these fields here, we've got these fields here. I think... gonna build my second farmhouse in here. And we're going to... Field is it? We do it a smidge bigger than that. Just to mess with people. We're going to do this. We are getting a bit close to cliffside farming here, aren't we? There is a road in there. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I do that often. Let's make it square-ish. Let's not have a weird dinky corner thing in it. That's better, I think. Yes. And then let's have last field coming off in direction as well. And then let's just close the farmhouse as well. Alright, well that definitely settles that our first point needs to be in the heavy plow. And then we're also going to need... Hang on, so let's go and... in fact, no, let's just carry on with those buildings. And then we will also need a pair of hitching posts, which I'm going to go and stick in this triangle. We will then need about 10 families. So, we need to go and get that done as well. These families... I don't have any timber left, so I'll have to come back and place the families another day. Yes, we have lots of buildings going on. So let's go back to... That can all get done now in the background. Also not paying any attention. Come back here. Let's go full speed. Took a little while to set up, but I would like to get it done before... before planting this season. I would like to get some crops on the go. I mean, we'll start with bread. But we will eventually move on from there. Let's wait for the bandits to be interested in some archers. Then let's... If they get interested in me, I'll just take them to the archers. That's not a problem. I found in the last one, at least with the raiders especially, they tend to favor trying to kill archers, which makes sense. They are softer targets. Again, archers out in front. These people are suicidal. Start running, please. Because we don't want to miss the fight. We are actually quite a long way off. Again, the archers, they do that run for... They don't actually even run away as well. It's hilarious. Lads, get yourselves there. Get this influence. They're still on 18. They are starting to waver, but they won't waver without my influence, I promise you that much. And then... charge. Surrounded and charged in the back. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. That is the area I want. Oh, I don't like that in the slightest. That is very much the area I want for my next area. Oh, and he's... He's suddenly grabbed another army down here. These guys will be coming, I can only assume, to deal with this bandit camp. I assume if I challenge the claim, I would have these mercenaries, those mercenaries, and more. Although these archers are half dead, so that's quite funny. So that army I don't actually really care about anymore, to be honest. But these guys, and when we've got some spearmen and some infantry. If I was to attempt to hire somebody, all we've got is the Wayward Sons. Double archers, though. Very useful. Fairly cheap as well. Fairly cheap. Them with my spearmen with a full retinue. Can I do something with that? I mean, I need to get these guys home just so I can go and get the rest of them, basically. This belongs to my treasury now. 164, not bad. I need you guys... Yes, that would be the shortest route. Yes, it really would. If I get you here, I can disband you. And you keep going. Now, the question is, though, is will I make it to this in time? And is this a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? That is the question. I mean, 20 spearmen, 90 archers? I mean, not a bad shout, but is that all he's going to bring? Now, that is the question. Secondly, let's have a look at this, because if I go and grab this army, where do they turn up? Furdau, which is up here. Depending on where they turn up here, because it's kind of a long border. I mean, here's good. Here's not so good. And it could actually be very useful. I could have archers shooting them all in the back. I would like to come and stake a claim on this bandit camp as well, if I'm perfectly honest. It's kind of detrimental, but I might raise my militia to go and deal with them. Equipment is missing. Yes, I do understand that. My retinue is just that far away. They're definitely not going to make it back in time for the bandit camp. They might make it. They should be able to help. Yes. They will be able to help with the bandit camp and hopefully do a bit of money and influence stealing once again. At this point, I'm morely wanting the money. I'm perfectly honest. And for none of my spearmen to die. That's the combination I'm going for. Money, no dead spearmen. And we are going to go and hire this company. For 45 gold, we are going to come to my manor. I mean, 10%, that means I'm going to be getting 33 a turn, which is almost enough to pay them. It is going to go and cost me some happiness, but I can just about afford it. I still have plenty of fuel. But what I'm going to do is, this is going to become, in essence, my... you can actually just stay where you are. Torpit can stay where you are. The small stables... come across to here. Yep. A road in there. Go and build myself forester's hut in there. I mean, things should still get constructed because, quite frankly, there's several families that can't go to war because I don't have enough beers. So yes, that is happening. Right, let's go back to normal speed. The spearmen are gathering. Now we just need to make sure that they take the attack. Almost to the point. Where are my archers? Yeah, don't run. Instead of shooting a volley of soldiers fire aiming directly at the enemy increases accuracy up close, but decreases accuracy at half and maximum range or more. Allow. Friendly fire. Let's run. I'm going to see if I can shoot some of these guys in the back. Because why not? Let's see if some stray arrows maybe do a bit more damage. Because like I said, I don't actually care about the influence. I want to get the gold, which I will steal with my spearmen. I think I'll be able to stop this claim. I might just be in time. Like I said, these guys need to get back. It also depends on what else he goes and throws at me. If we change month, I may just be able to hire someone else, depending on what the costs are. These are a really good one. I like these guys. They're only 45. You get 2 archers. And, no, it works out. It works out really well. It's really nice. Let's kind of just waiting a little bit for now. I'll get you to run to where you're going. I want to be very careful with these guys because I do not want these bandits to come for my spearmen. I need them to come for these guys. Yeah, I'm going to walk these guys now. Because they don't actually have to be anywhere near as close. Because I just want to be accidentally shooting these guys in the back. Generic storage full. Whose generic storage is full? Stonecutter's camp? Is that what we're talking here? Yep, my Stonecutter's camp. Oh, that's fine. I mean, that... Oh, we have to actually kill the bandits first, it seems. Oh, they are in fact a little bit, it looks like, coming towards my archers. Alright, let's rearrange my archers so that they should go through. Yep, I told you, the waiting towards archers is just that much better. But let's just pull my archers down so that these guys start basically coming towards these guys. Let's run. And we should, in essence... Yeah, that'll work out beautifully. These spearmen should hit them pretty hard.
Move quickly! Run!
See what kind of damage I can accidentally do. Yeah, you say you don't have vision, but I've allowed friendly fire. That's really annoying. There you go, some arrows are flying. Come on, you're supposed to be killing the ally. Oh, they broke. Alright, well that also didn't get me any of my influence, but never mind. Let's steal the gold. Message. My treasury now. 477. Did hit April. Local thugs. Green caps arriving Clanau. That is also a very, very long way away. Hire this contract. Stops him getting them, which is the big thing. Run. Not allow friendly fire anymore. You guys did terribly. These guys are technically leaving, but they're not actually going to leave. I think I've got like one more, maybe one more tick before I can. Let's have a look how we're doing, shall we? My retinue is almost back. Okay, let's... I think I can get one more tick out of this. And I just need my retinue to get home. I can disband them and just recall them from the manor house. They instantly teleport. Oh, come on. Yourselves across those bridge. Across those bridge, across that bridge. Solve the claim on the battlefield. You inside? Are you inside?
My liege.
Band unit. Retinue customization. 7 more troops will cost me 317 gold. I don't even know if I can afford to pay these guys for one more thing. I can buy 2 gold. I get another month of them. Okay, you guys keep running. You guys need to really start to hoof it. We don't need to come down to there. Let's just come up to here. That's going to be a little bit quicker. You are running, right? Oh, yeah, you are. Enemies declared. Is he going to hire anybody else? That's the question. These guys just turned around. Enemy unit has been spotted. Oh, yeah. I don't know where these mercenaries came from because they weren't there on the list to be hired. And oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm going to lose this. So what I need to do is play smart. Oh, you guys get over that bridge. I don't know if that will technically end the fight kind of prematurely, but if I can pin them on the other... Oh, they're behind me as well, though, aren't they? Yes, they are. That's painful. Right, let's just get you across that bridge for now. We have got these guys to deal with, but we'll deal with them very shortly. Was this a good idea? Probably not. Is it gonna go wrong? Probably yes. Right, so I need to come down and kill these guys first, I think. Have you guys actually come around to here. Have I got here? 2 swordsmen and another archer. Like mercenary infantry. His 36 strong retinue. That's just painful. And brigands are nothing. If I can surround him, and I've got a chance. I also, like I said, I need to kill him piecemeal. So let's come down and deal with these guys first. Yeah, let's come down and deal with these guys first. Oh, my retinue are going to struggle to even... Oh, run! They're gonna get caught on the wrong side of the river. Obviously, luckily he doesn't just come and destroy my town, because that would be embarrassing. And, you know, let's act like we're going to actually survive this. which we may or may not do. Which one of you guys have residing families? It'll be you, by the looks of it. Put you in the logging camp so that you can get some logs in and we can keep building things whilst we're being stupid.
Pick up the pace.
Okay, these guys, we will meet our guys in the middle. Hopefully they'll keep following me. And all of that'll work out well.
Yes, sire. Men, faster. My lead. Run.
Get yourselves across that bridge before we get caught out. They aren't following me, which is good. So like I said, I can take him apart piecemeal, hopefully. And then turn around and go for the jugular. Not good archer territory, to be honest.
Pick up the pace! Die, bastards! Stand and fight! Pick up the pace! Move quickly! Yes! Run! Yes, sire! Pick up the pace!
Nice, right. So we didn't lose anybody. That's good. Right, we've got these guys behind us.
Move quickly! Orders! Run! Sire, my lord! Run! Stand and fight!
Still moving though, right? Yeah, she's still moving. Okay, let's get these guys to keep coming after us. These... Oh, is it just... Oh, only one still following us. Even better. So this swordsman, if we can attempt to tease him across, we'll attempt to get him as well. Yes, let's have this spearman come after us. These guys are going to rest a bit, to be honest. Well, maybe not the archers. Though they are very, very tired. Yes, these guys will probably rest.
Yes, sire! Yes, sire! Run! Your orders! My liege! Run!
Don't mind us, dear. We won't be here long. Just got a problem or two to deal with. So he is definitely following my archers.
My liege! My liege!
Pointless.
Sire! My liege!
And everybody off run for a second.
My lord! And more! My liege! Your orders!
Guys can in fact run. Let's just make sure you are... No, not risking. Should get a few arrows still in them as well. Nice. Come up to here. A nice sedately pace of those. Are they stopping? No, they're still going. They are going for a good old march. If I can get them to come across the bridge after me, might be pretty good. You as well, please. Nobody is running. We have to pay these guys in 9 and 17 days respectively. Have they stopped now? Nope, they're still coming across. These guys don't join in as well, because these guys could horribly flank me around here. These guys don't join in. Then I might be looking pretty good. I definitely out-archer them, which is huge. I'm about to attempt to fight across a river. Hey, we finished a farmhouse. How are we looking back here? We've got a farmhouse. We've got a couple of hitching posts to grab. Oh, they're actually built. Yep. Another farmhouse here. We've got all of our burgage plots. We should be inviting in families pretty soon. I am trying to steal the townspeople's money. That's my army slowly crawling across. These guys are just they're just walking through the county unopposed. Yeah, if I can get them to try and fight me over this river because I have such archer superiority. I mean, I'll just mince their archers first. And then I'll just try and hold them in place whilst I mince everybody else. Fortunately, our guys are looking... They're pretty tired. They are pretty tired. A little bit of rest wouldn't go amiss. Last archer. Quite frankly, I'm going to get the mercenaries killed first. That's how it should be. Let's go and fast forward this a little bit. These guys moving yet? Nope, they're still just stood there. Okay, it looks like I'm going to go and need to get their attention somehow. Oh, I got their attention. I've got their attention. Beautiful, let's start to recover some of that stamina. Because the effectiveness is not looking good. Not looking overly great. Right, so what I want to do is... So these guys are, of course, then going to shoot everything across this bridge. What I want to do is... I, in essence, just want to stand ground on this bridge, to be perfectly honest. If I said get on this bridge, would you do that for me? I've got more units coming up now. Yes. Definitely could do with some more energy. As could all of my units. Fatigue is ruining my effectiveness. That's okay. will... Okay, the edge of... Ooh, their archers might end up slightly outranging my archers. Need their archers to come into range. Our archers keep running forward. Make a big dog pile. Let's hold this bridge. Their archers are almost gone. I'm apparently still winning, which is quite funny. Because I haven't stepped foot in that county for a while. Oh, they're falling off. No, I'm falling off. I'm getting aquatic soldiers here. I just need to make sure I keep aiming for the guys at the back. Okay. Some of my guys are taking some damage, but I've almost eliminated their archers and their brigands. I have one archer left. They're down to 31 on 2 of the units. I can see one's in their 20s. Let's shoot the brigands now. Hoping they can just shoot over their own guys. What are we down to? A 23 and a 35? Well, hey, one just broke. I think that was the... have the retinue next. Yeah, most of my guys are in the river at this point. And if I can get away with... No, I've just paid them. Yeah, I've just paid them. That's a shame. Because I'll dismiss those guys and I'll keep the green caps, the archers. Can't shoot anybody? Come on now. Yeah, 2 of you can start shooting again. Keep those arrows going in. We need those arrows going in. Have been broken, ladies and gentlemen. So they've got this guy left. So... have you guys wander around that way, quite frankly. At a nice, sedately pace. Yes, you guys can just walk through the river, it's fine. New message. I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. End conversation. Oh, wait, whoops, that's because I've got these guys for some reason. No, you guys... You guys come around this way. Just these guys I want. Oh, it's because they've got rogue elements over this way. Come in this direction. There you go, that's a beautiful bit of bridge defense right there. And whilst these guys slowly walk, I've got plenty of time. I'm going to do it before 28 days, because I'm not paying these guys again. Definitely not. But down here in my sleepy little village, where things are going on, we've got both of our farmhouses now. So we should be able to get farming going by the end of the season. Let's grab another ox. And then I'll grab another ox in that one as well. I'll eventually upgrade them. So I've got these houses down. I have 9 timber, so I can keep building. Let's put one person in the mine. Let's start getting some iron. Raiders will be here in 304 days. And I want to get me some houses. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, they're not in this menu. And I think these are going to be smaller houses. These are going to be, say, maybe chicken coops. As long as they've got back gardens, they are good. Yeah, that's probably a bit too much. I'm going a bit too far here. They need a bit of a bigger back garden. Unless. And we can start to get those families in as well. And kind of stop going in the wrong direction. Get you guys resting, or you guys are resting. If we can't, in essence, just go and do the exact same thing.
Yes, sire.
This time I will be using my own townsfolk.
Yes. March.
Hold the bridge.
Your orders.
Go so far onto the bridge. Yes, you will be standing ground.
My liege. Yes, sire.
Assuming I can get him come down and say hello, because he's not moving yet. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Doesn't seem that he wants to take the bait.
March.
Let's see if I can draw him closer.
Master.
Doesn't want to take the bait at all.
Pick up the pace. My liege. Yes, sire. Son. Yes, sire.
Have these guys rest up a second. Get everybody across a bridge.
Sire. Move quickly.
Decided he's had enough, it seems.
Move quickly. My liege. Yes, sire. Liege. Advance. Advance. My lord. Attack.
Movement on you guys. Archers aren't going to be the most effective in all these trees. They should help a little bit. Oh yeah, there you go. They're actually helping a lot more than I thought they would.
Together.
They have been broken. Alright, so let's... Wayward Sons. I want to keep these guys. These guys I want to get rid of. Go and dismiss you. Wayward Sons don't cost 125, and I'm not getting anyone for free. At least I don't think I am.
Pick up the pace.
Go to battlefield location. Oh, it's down here for some reason. No wonder he was marching all the way over here.
My lord! Move quickly! March!
Let's get you guys home. You can run, and we can get you back to work. Disband that unit. All of you, go back to your day jobs. Put your spears and your shields away. That's right. Get your pickaxes. Get your farming implements. Get whatever you need. Make me some money, more to the point, because I don't actually have enough to pay this this mercenary group. I am 13 gold short. And I should be getting 25 through tax, but depending on when I get my tax and when I have to pay them, I may lose them. And I'd like to keep them. What's more, I'd like to keep them for all of the remaining seasons to come. So, let's get selling our goods, shall we? Get building. Let's get doing everything we need to do. And we have 8 more timber. I assume that's unspoken for timber. They seem a little bit bigger. Those burgage plots. That's going to be 8. That's a good start. We have our oxen. Stable space. 1 out of 1. And more to the point then, we need to upgrade these. Those will take a log each. And I can get another oxen in 12 days. Well, of course, that does eat into my money. Which I am trying to save for the mercenary. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you can calm down. Oh, at this rate, you're going to be at the battlefield on your own. Because there you go. There's the battlefield. I'm in the battlefield. Stand up there. You have the raiders in 286 days. That's one reason why I would very much like to keep hold of my mercenaries, which it's looking close. I have to pay them in 8 days. I have not received my tax yet. Tax provides opportunity to earn treasury and influence from your residents and economy. Tax collection occurs at the beginning of the month and can have lasting negative effects. Spring, May 20, year 2. So if that's the official date, that means I am 10 days off the end of the month. AKA the beginning of the next month. Yes, it does. So I am actually going to lose my mercenaries. That is an unresiding shame. In that case, I may as well just dismiss them. And not risk them stealing my last 32 gold. It's a lonely place on that battlefield. But there are 46 days remaining for me to stand there and claim victory. And that also means that I'm just going to go and turn off my taxes so that it doesn't impact my happiness anymore. And then with everybody working as they should, we just need to, yes, keep getting in more houses. How much you supply again? 15. Okay, that's a good point. We could do with a well down here where I was struggling for, struggling for a bit of groundwater. We should find yeah, let's put it on the edge of here. Far can I be cheeky with it? There, apparently. Apparently that's close enough. Alright, well there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That got a bit tense, didn't it? We have gone and fended off the Baron from claiming the region that we want. I don't know if this means that we win it, or whether we just stop him claiming it. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I'd quite like it if I got the region. Like I said, I do want this to be my next region. rich iron. And what was the other rich thing? Ah, stone. Not too worried about stone. The rich iron, so I'll end up making a town here, which is pretty close to this one as well. So I'll make a town, you know, up here somewhere. And then what I'll be trying to do is, I mean, like I said, this will probably be my breadbasket, but also with trading from here, I'll be trying to put a trade post right here, quite frankly. Trade with Tussenbrook. And put a trade post right here. Trade with... Yeah, I mean, it's a little interesting because this war... I may not end up being shorter than whenever I put stuff in here. But we'll see what we can do. Like I said, then I'll probably use this potentially as a breadbasket to feed these two. And whether I go for Tussenbrook right smack bang in the middle, technically then becoming a capital again, I don't know. But we'll find out. Is that really where the... Wow, the battlefield's not even in the right county. Interesting. Yeah, I was actually hoping for a bit of zoom in, to be honest, but here we are. So, yep, we go. All the burgage plots are being placed very nicely. We have no spare timber. No spare timber to speak of at all. Money has gone up a little bit again. That is fantastic. So we are making a bit of money. I suppose the Wayward Sons are back, are they? Brotherhood of the Forest, Battle Brothers. No, I really do like the Wayward Sons. And so what we need... Oh, we can go and upgrade to level 2s. Except I don't have the resources, because I need logs. So I'm going to do that as soon as possible as well. I'll get these all up to level 2. Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a thing. Might actually get a third family in here, because... Although, wait. They shouldn't be growing anymore, should they? Crops grow, possibly droughts, frequent raining. I feel like they shouldn't be growing in spring, should they? Let's just actually stick on 2. I've gone and managed to get 98 berries. That's because I'm using too much here. Let's go and put you up to 90. Now, what do I need? I need 2 burger spots to level 2 or higher. That will allow me to get my bakery. So that works out really nicely. Like I said, we just need to get some logs. Go ahead and go full speed ahead. Pretty much just got a lot of construction to get done at this point. An enemy unit has been... You are kidding me! He's brought the exact same army again. I've just gone and destroyed him, and he's come again with the exact same army. Funny enough, he seems to have withdrawn his offer. I mean, is he going to make it to the battlefield in 28 days to pick a fight? Probably. I don't think it's going to take him 30 days to walk across county. Are you joking me? You're absolutely joking me. Should he be allowed to do that? I mean, really?
Yes, sire.
Walk down to here. If needs be, I'll take him on a merry run all the way across the map. I mean, I am technically winning. I wonder if I keep him out of the battlefield. Whether that actually makes a difference. Because hang on, here's the battlefield. He never actually made it to the battlefield last time. So I wonder if I can keep him off the battlefield for 27 days. And whether that will actually allow me to win. Maybe I don't have to fight him at all. Maybe we can be friends. Probably not. And we've got... Okay, one house is still missing its occupancy. Still have no timber. Probably because this place... going to be struggling. Oh, okay, we've still got 54, that's fine. Get everybody working on the same area. Alright then, well let's go ahead and fast forward this. I feel like I need to be playing Benny Hill music right now. 23 days. 22 days. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. Oh, he's realigning himself. Is he coming after me? He is. He's definitely thinking about some stuff. I don't know where his brigands are going. Okay, that's still mildly concerning me with these brigands. Nope, they are now coming back to the pack. Get myself across the bridge. Evan, get yourself back in line. Do not dare go near that battlefield. He's unsure as to what he's doing. 16 days. Oh. Nope, he is breaking from the pack. He is breaking from the pack. Come on, stay with the group, people. Stay with the group. I can't lose that brigand. No, I'm losing that brigand again. Hang on, let's pause. Yes, I can't escape this way because we will end up going across the battlefield. Let's see if I can even just run across the front of him. I mean, 15 days. He is leisurely walking at me, so... These brigands are causing me trouble. Causing me a headache. Oh, am I being shot at? Is he about to let loose? He is. I don't like that. Shouldn't do me too much, to be honest.
Run!
14 days? Again, these brigands, they're what are they doing?
Run!
Slightly curled, that'll probably get another shot off him. But he's at extreme range if he is shooting me. 14 days. Keep him with me.
Pick up the pace! Pick up the pace!
13 days. 12 days.
Run!
And let's keep these brigands with us. I don't want them peeling off and claiming victory for him. I will be very upset. That's potentially what they're doing. I don't know. These brigands are worrying me.
Run!
Keep myself just outside of his range, shall we? 12 days. 11 days. What are these brigands doing? That's my problem. Get back into the woods as well. That should help stop any arrows. What are they doing? What are they doing? 10 days remaining. Okay, they're kind of still keeping up. Yeah, okay, they're still with us. They're still with us.
Run!
Still with us. 10 days. With us.
Move quickly!
I will take this guy on a merry, merry dance. Because quite frankly, he's very rudely brought the exact same army in once again. Just questionable behavior.
Run! Move quickly!
8 days. Come on, let's make this a 7 days. Hit me a 7. Hit me with a 7. 7 days. Seven days. Come on. Is this cheesy? Yes. But he brought a second army, so he deserves it. Keep just outside of raid. 7 days. The brigands are staying with us. Although I think they've just gone and blocked themselves off. Nope, they're gonna run along the beach. I mean, we're trying to have a fight. These brigands have gone for a beach trip, basically. We're down to 5 days. They're going up around the cliff. That's good.
Yes, sire.
Yes, don't worry about the battlefield. Chase me into nowhere. Days remaining. 5, 4.
Yes, sire.
Brigands are still with us. I don't think they could make it back there if they tried.
Move quick.
Quite frankly, send my people home. 3 days. Full speed. 2 days.
Yes, sire.
Although, wait, no, let's not. That might count as leaving the battlefield. Let's hang around here a second. 2 days. 1 day. A little bit further back. Let's stay as far away as possible. Ladies and gentlemen. Go on, make it. Make it. 0 days remaining. Well, surely that's game.
Yes, sire.
I'm winning. Surely the claim should be over. How is this not working? Ladies and gentlemen, the battle has been won. Hildebert von Baronroot and Dragon are now at peace.
My lord.
My unit's going to disband. I don't know who he's even chasing anymore, to be honest. And that actually got me the county. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, yeah, was that cheese at the end? But hey, I earned it. I killed his army in a beautiful bridge battle. I mean, all of the bodies have been eaten by the fishes and the wolves. But I'd earned that. So we have our second county. And all it cost us was a lot of effort. And a lot more effort. I have 8 empty houses. There'll be all of these, I assume. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. 238 days until Raiders. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, so what's the point? The end of July will hopefully get me a family. Then 2 in August. So that's 3 more families. 1 at the beginning of September. That's 4 more families, assuming I can get 2 a month. Although I might have to be at 75% for that. So I might not quite get there. I'm not 100% sure if that does how it works. Yeah, I think I do need higher approval to get 2 a month. So I might get 2 more anyway. I might be able to get down to 5 families. Plus, I can steal 1 from the mining pit. So there's always that. Because we do now have 20 iron ore. I think I want to get about 40, 50, and then I'll make iron slabs. I think it's 1-to-1 with iron slabs. Well, I could be wrong. Because then I'm going to start turning me some spears. And start making me some bows. Let's go ahead and... How many logs do I have? Oh, 10 timber. No planks, though. Have I got someone in my saw pit? That's a small stable. Have I got someone in my saw pit? Yes, I do. But all of the logs are here. And... Waiting, a guide is coming, and waiting. They're just not really up to much right now. But obviously my people have just come back from war. There's probably a little bit of a crossover. We do need more people in both the granary and the storehouse. I don't have these people to spare. Oh, and of course, that's a good point, though. We're going to be taking 2 people out of our forager's hut. There's that, which is fantastic. So we'll get 2 families back from there. We should have enough to do farming. Grab another oxen. Go ahead and upgrade both of our farmhouses. Alright, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the track for glory. So we've already gone and had a glorious fight with Von Baron, whatever his name is, Rutenberg. I don't actually have no idea. And everything is going along fantastically to get year 2 farming on the go. We've gone and placed everything. Everything's up and running. I will, of course, need to get some windmills. I'm going to go and get myself bakeries. One of these can become a bakery, I think. We want a bowyer, a spear maker, a shield maker. Then I guess we get a... Although, I want to build a baker down here. I don't know. Maybe I'll build some other level 2s down here. And have a baker down here. Although I suppose a baker does make sense. Anyway, that's next episode's problem, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, that is all we have time for. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. It's, I think it definitely got interesting. And so until we see you again, no matter where it may be, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.